Hello guys and welcome back to the channel. Today we are here to finally kick off the season of our brand new Aspect Racing F1 team, my team, career mode for the Bahrain Grand Prix. If you did miss the previous episode, the pre-season one, where you saw what upgrades we did, what teammate we chose and what engine supplier, go check that out. And also the customization. But without further ado, let's head into the weekend. Bahrain, not the best track for me, but definitely a bit AI OP as well. We are gonna do 110 AI for the race, 106 for quali for those who've missed the preseason episode. But here we are, as you can see, their teammate is Nobuharu Matsushita development. We got many complete, as you can see, 9 on the engine, 7 durability, 2 on the aerodynamics. We're nearly in the midfield already, which is great. So yeah, let's head into the first practice session of the season. So here we are then back after free practice, gaining 700 R&D points and 1 development boost for us, up to 1200 R&D points now, which is pretty decent. I think we can get another upgrade on the car, hopefully for Imola, but if not, it will definitely come in time for the Portuguese Grand Prix. We've got some messages, but mostly we don't need to look at that. So yeah, let's see, can we do another? Can't do another aero, we can't do a chassis, but we can't do an engine. The question is ERS or raw engine power. I think we're gonna go with engine power for now. And yeah, without further ado, let's head into the first qualifying session of the year. First session of the year, first competitive session of the year, and we've instantly got a sensor fault. So we skip 40 seconds of the session. It's fine, we'll just skip past and we'll go out on track for our first run of the session. So here we go then, first qualifying lap of the year. Let's see if we can get off the back of the grid. We should with the car we have. But anyway, let's do a lap and see where we end up once we've completed it. Okay lap. We're ahead of Nicholas Latifi and Mick Schumacher, which is already pretty good. Still a lot of time as we've made many mistakes. Matsushita right behind us. Let's ask Jeff what lap time he did.
Behind, their best lap time is a 1:28.0.
1:28.0. So I think the AI on 106 is pretty good. Probably we could have done maybe 107 or 108. That's fine, as I don't know what Charles Leclerc is doing. Let's let him go as he's on an out lap. So across the line we went there. It's gonna be P17 for us in qualifying. So we're just under 2 seconds of Lewis's pole position time, splitting me and my teammates is the Alfa Romeo of Antonio, the two asses at the back, and George pretty high up there in that Williams. I mean, it's only a tenth and a half between us. That was pretty close to P14. But anyways, pretty happy with the qualifying session. Let's move on into the race.
Months of rumour and speculation all come to an end today as we return to racing for the opening event of what promises to be an enthralling season. Welcome along then to round one of this year's Formula One World Championship. There's no shortage of passing opportunities around the 3.36 miles of the Bahrain International Circuit, with the best at turn 1 of course, and then another soon into turn 4. 15 corners here, 6 to the left and 9 to the right, and we could see 1 or 2 flat spots into the tight left-hander of turn 10. A new season then, a clean slate where anything could happen. Anthony Davidson is with me today as we get another year of Formula One underway.
We're into those tense few minutes before the first race then. Everyone's a little bit nervous about reliability. They haven't been running in the hot, turbulent wake of other cars in practice, and they've not been pushing at 100% for long durations. Let's hope no one has to deal with any nasty surprises.
With the race minutes away from starting, here's what today's grid rundown looks like. Valtteri Bottas lines up on pole position, and Lewis Hamilton completes the front row. Considering the rest of the grid, we have Perez, Verstappen, Daniel Ricciardo and Leclerc, Norris, Fernando Alonso, Sainz and Pierre Gasly, Tsunoda, Ocon, Sebastian Vettel and Russell, Raikkonen, Stroll, the owner driver, and Antonio Giovinazzi, Matsushita, Latifi, Mick Schumacher, and Nikita Mazepin. It's almost time for the lights to go out, so let's head down to the track and get this Grand Prix underway.
So here we are then on the grid for the first race of the season. Strategy selected soft to medium, fuel 14.7 laps, and with nothing else to do, let's head into this season opener around Bahrain as build up the revs as favorite lights are on and the season is underway under the floodlights here in Bahrain. Okay, start. Thought we could have gone strong. You can see we're gonna let Gio pass so we can cut to the inside and send it. As just look at the dive bomb Gio has made. Is he out of this race? I best believe he is. Yes, he is. So that send has cost him the race, as Matsushita up to P15 is very nice as well. Because now we'll have less tire wear. I think now we can go for it. So yeah, let's box on this lap for mediums. Perfect pit entry. We are gonna take a chance here, but I think it should. We're never gonna lose 20 seconds, are we? Like 3 or 4 laps until they box. Surely not. Okay, so out of the box we come. 2.6 second pit stop is okay. I mean, it doesn't really matter because we're on the safety car. So let's skip to the safety car restart.
Let's make sure those tires are up to temperature. And
Tires are up to temperature, Jeff.
Stay in position.
Okay, let's see. We're gonna use a lot of ERS to get past Mick here.
The track is clear. Green flag.
Mick is flying on the straight, but I'm pretty confident that we can overtake him into turn 1. So here we go. Some battles up ahead. Oh, we're gonna get a load of cars here. Gonna go down the inside of Ocon. Wasn't the smartest, but I'm happy we could get past the other 3 cars. Here comes Kimi Räikkönen to the outside. Gonna try and hold on, which we should be able. Don't know why I clipped that curb on the inside, but we hold on to P18 for now. We go down the inside into the hairpin on Esteban Ocon. Did make a bit of contact, but the door was wide open. We go down the inside of our teammate into the hairpin. We need to get these moves done as Ocon's gonna try to go around the outside into turn 10. I hope Matsushita can defend, but doesn't look like he's been able to do so. Still side by side, but if someone gets into the points, it's gonna be us, not Matsushita, because he still has to make a stop. So yeah, we'll see how this goes. Now Mazepin is holding up Russell big time. Look how much ERS Russell is using to get past.
Okay, the stewards have now enabled DRS.
DRS now enabled as first cars are into the pits for their one and only pit stop. I wonder if we can get Nikita here. He does have DRS, but I think we have the auto speed. We're gonna go to the outside. Gonna go in nice and deep. And we are gonna pick up the position. Lovely overtake. So you can see here, this is the lap Nicholas Latifi spun around. He goes down the inside of our teammate. Lovely helicopter shot from here. Matsushita gets the better traction, but Nicholas just about keeps his nose in. Is a tiny bit later on the straight as they go side by side. Entering the middle sector down into the hairpin. Still going at it. It's a ding-dong battle between my teammate and Nicholas Latifi. Can they keep it side by side? As they go down on my teammate, I think made a bit of contact there with Nicholas, which puts him off track. Let's check that here. So you can see side by side with our teammate on the inside of the hairpin. Matsushita again getting a better run on that outside line and coming into here. They just bang tires there, and that puts Nicholas off the road. So he loses a bunch of time till rejoining. So first cars of the leaders boxing. I think we're gonna be out ahead of them, so that just shows how much it has helped to pit under safety car. As George is in, so we've got a bit of clean air up ahead. Up to P6 we go. Nobuharu in as the Aston Martins go at it once again. Not for the first time in this race. Ocon 1.5 behind. I think we're on a very, very good strategy here. As he'll overtake into the final corner. Ocon's in. The Kimi's in. So we don't take over the net race lead. Seb's still out there, but you can see we're basically gonna be P1 because Sebastian still has to pit. Now Sebastian goes into the pits as we move on to lap number 9. Bottas only 2.6 behind now, so I'm sure he's gonna be right on the back of us by the end of the lap. Can see they're letting Bottas through on purpose. Oh, not now. So now we've again got no ERS. Not again, but past goes Lewis. Gonna try and fight it. So, cause that's gonna slow everyone down behind us. Gonna try and push him off. But here comes Checo. Checo's gonna go down the inside of Lewis. Try to switch back, but it just didn't work out. A shame that we're gonna lose these positions now already. Please, ERS, just come back soon. That's all I'm hoping for. Down to P4. Now Max is already so much closer than he was on the last lap. Fault is finally back, but that's big blow in this race for us. Let's just keep pushing. I think P5 is what we might be looking at, although Lando is pretty damn quick as well. So might even be P6 for us. Really not ideal, but Max won't get the DRS just yet, which is definitely gonna help us. If he can only overtake us in 1 lap's time. Or does he have DRS?
Gap ahead is 1.6 seconds.
I don't know. Really bad timing for that issue, to be honest. The half a lap which mattered most in this race. Max is gonna be close, but not close enough for a move. Does have a look there, but he's just too far away.
There's 4 laps of fuel remaining.
4 laps of fuel remaining. Here comes Max. I think this position I'm gonna defend quite a bit. Max decides to send it. We're gonna try and hang on. Just look at the grip of that Red Bull. Insane. Dirty air. Absolutely ruining our car. Gonna try take some kind of illegal line. Just say it was dirty air. But anyway, we're gonna try and re-challenge Max here. Or just stick in Max's DRS for half a lap. Or until turn 4. So we don't lose too much time out of DRS range of Max Verstappen. If Norris is 1 touch slower than Max, we might even be able to stay with him. So I think we are gonna let him go here. Okay, never mind. He loses the rear as we go for the switchback, so that's definitely gonna help us stay in front of Lando for this lap. And then on the last lap we can just use all of our battery. So we might actually be able to get P5, which is insane. Starting P17 on 110 AI and getting P5. Here comes Lando though. Gonna be aggressive on defense because we definitely want to hold on. Gonna resend it here. Give him very little room to work with. We drift through somehow. He still had enough space there. Don't know how. We're gonna let him use his battery, but he doesn't have the DRS and we're on the inside. So we're just gonna run slightly wide and hold on to P5 for now. Of lap number 13. Just let Lando go on the previous straight so we can get DRS heading on to the final lap. Gonna use a lot of battery to get close. You can see Daniel is so close as well. I don't know really how to do this. Gonna take a wide entry. Try to put the power down as early as we can. 2 little snaps and Lando's just absolutely gone. DRS, ERS all the way down the main straight. Can we send it? Do we dare to send it? We need to send it if we want to hold on. We send it We lock up, we make damage on contact with Lando. Doesn't feel like my front end is still working. We're gonna give slipstream to Ricardo. Hopefully they go side by side into this next corner to help us out. We run wide though. Does that mean Ricardo is gonna get past? We have some under-floor damage, as our front end basically isn't working anymore. Daniel goes to the outside here, very chaotic. Final lap, we're gonna run him out of road. Sadly, Lando doesn't get the run, but that's fine. One more straight, we mess up the braking zone. Can we get the exit though? Do we have the ERS? I think we do. We're gonna weave to break the slipstream. Daniel's gonna go to the outside. Can we brake late enough? We brake very, very late. We run wide onto the curb. Lando actually got the switchback on Daniel, so we don't have any front end here. Just trying to be a mobile chicane, as Lando's gonna get the inside for the final corner, or is he? We're using all of our battery, we're gonna cut him off here. And I think we might just be able to hold on, but Lando just went for the send there. But we do hold on, and it's gonna be a brilliant P5 in the season opener around Bahrain.
Bring it home.
That's it for another spectacular Grand Prix here in Bahrain and a real champion's drive to take the win. Tell me, Ant, how did they manage to achieve this win?
Well, they played the safety car to absolute perfection. There are so many factors to worry about once the race is neutralised. I mean, do you pit for fresh rubber? Do you have the space behind you? How much fuel can you save? If you answer all of those questions correctly, you'll have a good chance. And that's exactly what happened today.
Mercedes are on top form once again after an excellent race weekend. It's great to see them up on that podium once again.
Wow, I cannot believe that. P17 to P5 on 110 AI with an absolutely audacious strategy call from us. You can see, on the race director. We box on lap number 3 to mediums, and oh no, Buhara had to change his wing. That's a bit sad. Is that because of us? I hope it's not because of us. But anyway, a genius strategy call to bring us a really nice amount of points. Definitely now motivated for the Emilia-Romagna Grand Prix, which is going to be the next race around Imola. So you definitely don't want to miss that. So yeah, I mean, I'm just speechless, honestly. Thanks for watching this video. Subscribe to my channel and Aspects channel will be linked in the description. If you don't know, he's editing all of these videos. So without any more things to discuss, thank you for watching, and until next time, goodbye.